I gotta relax with the chit chat, get ready on me. I really do. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am Jay. So today's video is going to be a chit chat, get ready with me. Okay, I'm just gonna get ready to film another video, and today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about my dopamine detox, what it did for me and what it is. So without further ado, I can't even say let's just skip the chit chat and get right to the video, because the chit chat is the video. So let's just get right into it. First of all, I had to go ahead and start this video all over because my memory card, SD card, whatever you want to call it, decides, I don't know what, anyway, we got that down. My front tooth is lifting right here and I don't have time. Like, it's burning me. It could be from my medication, so I don't want to put glue on it right now. So now I have to leave this lifted, let my skin breathe a little bit, nail missing, but it's all good. Let's get into it. So I did my brows off camera, and then I put a little bit of concealer around it. I know you're probably like, oh, it's not really blended. Trust the process. Alright, obviously it's not going to stay. It's going to blend in more makeup and stuff. I'm starting off with my Confidence in a Cream from It Cosmetics. And with this, I also have the eye cream. This duo, especially with me being on this medication, I'm going to do a beauty fave video for you guys so that you guys can know. I'm going to get into detail in it, but right now let me just get into this video. First of all, get into the skin. Like, yeah, I know I probably say this in all my recent videos, but it's just like the skin is skinning and I'm happy. Like, oh my gosh, I'm almost done. Okay, so I'm happy about that. Eye cream, this is a big eye cream. It did a thing with this. This is really big. It's supposed to be on my ring finger. I put it on the wrong finger, but I'm gonna apply it anywhere. Yeah, I barely do chit chat, get ready with me, and that's only because I don't know how the girlies do it. Like, I'm gonna have to I know how to multitask, but I don't know, like, talking and getting ready for me is like, I gotta hurry up and get ready, so I don't have time to be talking. So that's why I'm like, but I know people like my chit chat, get ready with me, my discussion, so I just gotta work through it. So if you see me pausing while I'm doing something, it's okay. So yeah, I was on, this is the Confidence King. So getting into like the main topic of this video, I was on TikTok, guys, right? So I'm scrolling and my For You page is like a bunch of readings, of course. You know, it goes up with what you interact with, and I also believe that if it's not meant for you, you won't see it. Like, if it's not meant for you, you won't see it. I'm a big believer in that. So it's not even like, oh, they're fake or not. I would not come across a message if it wasn't meant for me. Skinning, and I really love this stuff because it makes my skin feel so much moisturized than it is. Like, being on this medication, it feels way more moisturized. Moving on to my primers, I'm gonna take my Too Faced Hangover along with my Milk primer. I'm gonna use this one first and then this one on top of it since it's mattifying. Can you like focus? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so I'm on TikTok scrolling and I always listen to the messages. Some of them I do scroll by, but I still listen to them. I listen to the messages, whatever. If it's like, oh, this message is for you, I listen to it. Some of them I listen to and I scroll by, and then a lot of them just resonate so much that I'll have to save it. Like, you know, you guys know on TikTok you have the save button, so I'll go ahead and I'll save it. I'll save it to my favorites, or I'll like the video so that I can always have it, because I really do feel like this message was meant for me and I want to come back to it. You know, if I have, you know, like some type of testimony, or if somebody else hears my story, like, I would like to save them to be like, hey, look, I seen this video this time on this day, and this is what happened, this is what was happening, and yada yada yada. So I saved them because I know that one day, very soon, I'm gonna have a big story to tell, like a big testimony. So, and it's not only card readings, I also say words by words. I mean, like Christian people saying that God said yada 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 yada. I saved those too. Okay, I'm not with the whole debate thing. Like, it seems like there's a big war going between like the spiritual community and the Christian community, and it seems like it's only them two. Like, don't get me wrong, there's other religions that, you know, and practices that have their things to say about each other, but when it comes to like Christianity and spirituality, it's like, dang, they go toe to toe. Like, they got something to say. Me personally, I don't. I believe that there's only one. Okay, I'm not gonna get much into detail with that, but I believe that there's only one. There's only one. No matter if you're Muslim, spiritual, a Christian, there's only one source. However you refer to that source is however you refer to it, but there's only one source, and there's only one system, and that's all I'm gonna speak on about it, because I don't want too much of a debate somewhere. But yeah, so I saved the words. I also saved the card readings or the messages, you know, download. If somebody says, my spirit guides told me so forth, my spirit guides told me this, that, and the third, or somebody says the Holy Spirit told me this, that, and the third, the message is from me, it's for me, right? So with that being said, I had came across this video of a woman, and can't find any of my other color correctors, so I'm gonna use the Revlon Candid one. This is old, guys. Ask me how old this is. I don't know. I really don't know how old this is. I don't know how long I had it, but I had it for a very long time. I had this thing forever. I don't know how long, but I had it for a very long time. I'm surprised that it's still a little bit of product in there. I think I had this. I had to have this since, if not, I don't want to say, because this had an expiration date on it. Yeah, I don't want to say, because y'all gonna be like, doesn't it have like an expiration of the months in there? Just not. I had this for a very long time. Anyways, I came across this video, and the woman said, God said 3 days. Okay, I'm not sure if she said God, so don't really quote me on that. But anyway, she could have. I feel like she could. If I found the video, I will put the video in this video. But I feel like she said God said 3 days. That was the start of the video, and I'm like, okay, God said 3 days. What? So I'm watching, and in the video she was just saying like, God said. Oh, well, did she say God said? Or was it because of the retrograde? I can't remember. Anyway, the whole idea of the video, what she said, I'm gonna say source. She said that source said to stay off of social media for the next 3 days. The next 3 days are very important, okay? You know, a lot of things are going to be going on to distract us. Y'all, wait till I get to that. A lot of things are going to be going on to distract us or whatever, because the next 3 days is a big shift, and something big is happening. So, you know, they're going to try to distract us with a lot of things. So stay off social media for the next 3 days. So I was like, why? For some reason, this message, like, it hit me so hard, and I was like, I don't know what it is, but this resonates with me so much. Why did it spread all the way around like that? I don't know why I did that. Probably because I'm talking and doing my makeup, which is hard for me, but it's gonna get covered. Yeah, so she's saying like, you know, source said to stay off social media for the next 3 days because this, that, and that is gonna happen. This is my Too Faced and my Huda Beauty combination, foundation combination that I use right now. Oh my god, I look like I got a pair of glasses on. I don't know why it's so low. Why it's blended like that? But it's gonna get covered, doesn't matter. Guys, I need to invest in one of those silver palette, mixing palette things. Yeah, so it resonated with me a lot, and for some reason I was like, I'm gonna do this. Can I do this though? I'm like, I'm gonna do this. It's something I'm gonna do, or at least try to do. And it was like all social media, like, you know, stay off. A lot's gonna be going on, and a lot did go on. Okay, let me tell you, when I finally got that, not only that, like, people were calling me like, oh, that's crazy that this happened, right? And I was like, what you talking about? It was like, you don't see what's going on about this happening? And I'm like, no, like, I told them, like, I haven't been on social media. I'm taking a little break for, like, you know, some days or whatever, so I didn't see it. So I had that night, I didn't do it that night that I saw the video. I did it the next day. I wanted to start a fresh day. So I did it the next day. I feel like I'm gonna end up missing a step when I'm talking and doing my makeup. Next day came, I woke up, and you know what's crazy? Because it was so hard for me, because your brain automatically, like the things that you do, checking your social media is like on autopilot. You know how many times I almost opened these apps, or I did open the apps and then like close them really quickly. Like I didn't scroll, like I would open it and it'd be like, oh my god, and get out the app. So I wasn't on there at all. Oh no, in the video, and you know why I also feel like the message was for me, because in the video she says like, if you are some type of person who works on social media, because I was like, stay off social media, like how am I supposed to do that? I'm a content creator. I can't, how am I supposed to stay off of social media? And in the video she was like, if you have a business, or if you are a person that, you know, content creation, or if you have a business, to post and get out of there. And I was like, okay, that just spoke to me, because I literally had that question in my head. And she was like, yeah, I know how to post, and I know how to get up out of there. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. She was like, you know, if you gotta make content or whatever for your business, or whatever it is that you're doing, and then get up out of there. You don't have to scroll to post your content, which is true. You do not have to scroll to post your content. And I was like, okay, you know, I have some TikToks to post for the next few days, which can also be used as, you know, I also post them to my YouTube or whatever as YouTube Shorts. So I have content for the next few days, so it's no reason that I need to even open the app to film. Or sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I even scroll to see what's trending, because as a content creator it is important to see what's trending, what's going on, what new music is out, you gotta look at that stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna post my content, I'm gonna get up out of there. So I started fresh the new day or whatever, the next day, that morning I started. And oh no, it was a full moon. This was during a waning moon, I believe. This is during a waning moon, the one that just passed. I want to get it right, just so in case that resonates with somebody. This was during that moon phase. Yeah, so I woke up and I'm like, okay, like what am I gonna do though? Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of bored. Like I need my social media, thinking that I need my social media. And I don't know if this is a cheat, because this was my first one, guys. So when I do it again, maybe I'll do like completely no social media at all. But I was using YouTube, y'all. But I was like, okay, how is it that I can still use this, but not in a way where I'm using it like you know, watching nonsense. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna still use YouTube. I'm not gonna use TikTok. I'm not gonna use Facebook. I'll get to that, but that place is just I don't know, it's just full of like people wanting to be funny. You're not funny. And you know what's crazy? Because I noticed that I have a different part of myself on all of my social medias. Very, very different. It's weird. And we all do it. And I'm probably like, I don't do it. You do it without knowing that you do it. Like, I'm different. And since I became aware of that, I'm trying to stop that. Like, there's jokes that you would make on Facebook that you just wouldn't bring to like TikTok or something. And then like when I see people post, like people that are known on TikTok on Facebook, the comments and stuff, the vibe is just not the same. Like, it's so cool on Facebook. Like, and I honestly feel like when it comes to Facebook, it's like the salty oh my god, okay, I can never say this word. It's like the salty spittoon on SpongeBob. I feel like that's what Facebook is like. You gotta go in there saying like, yeah, I had a bowl of nails for breakfast and all this other stuff, because it's like you have to go in there. If you go in there with like softness and kindness, it's just not the place for that. You gotta go in there and have, I don't know, that's how I just feel about Facebook. It's really a different environment. And you know what, and I always notice this, and after this whole thing, like I'm gonna try my best to limit the amount of time that I'm on Facebook, especially. I'm gonna try all social medias, but Facebook especially, because it's just draining. And then I really noticed that after the days I took off. So getting back to it, I was on YouTube, I was watching YouTube, and I'm like, okay, how can I still use this as a way that's, you know, positive and a part of this. I'm not gonna say the word yet because I'm gonna get into it, but a part, when I first started, I'm like, a part of this break that I'm taking, like, how can I still use my YouTube? So I'm like, okay, I'm only going to, you know, watch things that are positive, spiritual. I don't want to say religious, but if it's a word about God, I'm gonna listen to it. You know, spiritual, religious things. I don't know, 10 exercise or dieting tips. I'm gonna watch things that are positive towards my life. That's how I'm gonna use YouTube in this break that I'm doing. And yeah, I kid you not, and this is why I say, when it is for you, okay, God, source, the universe, however you refer to the one, it is going. It is going. It or he is going to let you know that something is for you, y'all. Because I swear, like, you know, alright, so you know how you have the For You page, and that's based off of like what you interact with, right? Alright, boom. For You page is based off of what you interact with or whatever. And then same thing goes with any other app, with YouTube, Facebook, especially YouTube, right? But it's so weird, and I do use YouTube. I don't look at tea pages and stuff like that. Like, I use YouTube, or if I do, it has to be something that popped up and I really want to know, like, but I'm not like into the tea, like subscribe to the tea channel and I gotta know about everybody's relationship, lifestyle, or what the next celebrity is doing, yada yada yada. So I look at stuff, like I said, like spiritual things, of course. You know, it pops up a lot for me, story times, and what else? Of course, makeup videos, but I barely watch makeup videos anymore on YouTube because it's more like tutorial life, like when you want to know what to do or whatever. And I also feel like the makeup YouTube game is not the same anymore, and I'm gonna do unpopular opinion videos, like get ready with me, unpopular opinion. I think I'm gonna do that. But yeah, listen, the stuff that was popping up for me, it wouldn't be popping up as much as it did. I swear. I'm using my Born This Way to do my highlighting. The stuff that was popping up for me, y'all, it was like message after message after message. It was some stuff that was so important, stuff that I needed to listen to. And it's weird because I'm like, my feed for YouTube has never looked like this. It has never looked like this. Like, how is all of this popping up now? And I'm watching and I'm watching it and I'm watching it and I'm watching it. And as I'm watching all these videos, it's just videos about, oh, if I can see, let's see if I can go into my history. Hold on. Yeah, I swear this, like, that's why I believe with all my heart that if it's not meant for you, you will not see it. So even you watching this right now, if it was not meant for you to see, you would not be seeing it. Let me go back a couple days. Okay, let me just read some of the titles from the videos that were popping up. Why you should trust your gut intuition, right? Which was what I was doing when I was like, this is for me. Another video, you want to manifest your dream life, I got you. Another video, your negative thoughts might be a positive sign. Another video, how God paid all my bills, right? This was a Christian woman. It was so much, like, it was just, I'm lost for words because I'm like, wow, like, if you really believe that you are divinely guided, you're going to be guided. Doesn't matter by who or by what, by God, the Holy Spirit, by your ancestors. If you believe that you are guided, you're going to be guided. Because there's no way that all these videos popped up. Like, I watch stuff like that, but not my timeline. You got to understand what I'm saying. My timeline would be mixed. Like, it would be probably one or two. It was just nothing but that. Like, no, you're going to take this and you're going to get it together. So I was like, okay, like, you know, this is obviously for me. And then I came across this one video and it says something about a dopamine detox. So I'm like, what in the world is a dopamine detox? I've heard this word dopamine before. Like, you know, but what is it? I know that the brain has chemicals, but, oh, you know, satisfying chemicals, but what exactly is it? Let me get the 100% definition for you guys. Okay, so basically it is a chemical that is released by the brain, okay, and it's released when it knows, or you know, you feel like you're about to have some type of satisfaction. So what causes the release of dopamine? Things like watching, okay, scrolling on TikTok, eating, partying, drinking, smoking. All of these things release dopamine, and it just makes you feel good, okay? Yeah, so as I'm watching the video, the guy is talking about a dopamine detox. I'm like, well, you know, if it just releases a good feeling, then why do we need to detox from it? And in the video, he's explaining how things like, you know, doing the dishes and stuff like that don't release dopamine, or like reading and going out for a walk and stuff like that, it doesn't release. And you might say, please, if you're saying, well, it does that for me, like I like to go and go for a walk and do this, that, and the third. Okay, then I'm not talking about you. But, and then on top of that, I want you to, if you're the type of person like, oh, I go on a walk, I do this and the third, what do you do more? What do you do more? You go out for a walk and read a book, or you scroll on your social media? Which one? Okay. And I'm really listening, because I'm like, this has to be for me, because there's no way that I watched this video about this woman telling me that I needed to take a few days off of social media, and then I get this video pop up about a dopamine detox, and I'm like, and I think this was like day 2, and I'm just like, so basically I've been taking a dopamine detox already without even knowing that there was a name for it. Like, this is what I was doing. So now it's like I got a better understanding of the message that was being sent to me. Like, okay, it's a dopamine detox, and it was much needed, because let me tell y'all, I will sit there and I will scroll for hours and hours. I would sit there and scroll, y'all, my life away. And then you know how like those messages on TikTok pop up, and it's like, oh, you've been scrolling for way too long now. Or there's a girl that's like, I know it's hard. I will scroll right past those. And I just made a TikTok about that. But in the caption, I'm gonna put like, no guys, seriously, like listen to these. Like, I'm joking, hee ha. But listen to these people when they tell you to, like, you know, close out the app, go get something to eat, take a break, meditate, breathe in, breathe out, go read a book, go take a shower, like get off this app. And I think that's very good that TikTok does that, because the main purpose of every single social media app is to keep you on there. That is it. That is all. They don't really care about what you're interested in. The main purpose of the app is keep somebody there longer. Hence why someone with a longer watch time on YouTube will get more views, because all the system sees is, hey, people are staying on this channel longer. Let me show their videos to more people. With Instagram, when you see people with like big Instagrams, the ones that don't buy followers, let me tell you, your favorite Insta baddie might have some more followers. Okay, no shade, I'm just saying it's true. But what happens a lot of time is people that make videos on Instagram and post stories a lot, and you know, do carousel photos and all of that stuff, Instagram sees it as people are staying on this app longer because of this person. Let me push this person out. Let me put them on the explore page. Let me show them more people, because if people are staying on them longer, if I show them more people, then more people stay on longer. That's literally how all the systems work. That was free game for y'all, and I got a lot more where that come from. But that's how that works. Okay, that's all they care about, is keeping you on the apps longer. That's it, and that's all. So why is this? I don't like the way this spread out on my nose. It's too thick. Yeah, I would sit there and I would scroll for hours and hours and hours, and before I know it, like hours have passed by. With the time I spent looking at other content creators and their content, I could be making my own content for my days. Like, what? I had the game you know what, like I had to really think about that during this detox. So I had mixed my LA Girl Pro color correctors foundation mixes to make my lighter concealer. So yes, this camera was off for so long, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. I forgot what I was saying. I think I was talking about the amount of time spent on scrolling. Like I really had to realize, like, you know, we spend a lot of time, and the amount of time that I spend scrolling, I could be making my own content, watching these people. Like, hello. So during I forgot my point of what I was talking about. Yeah. So I was like, okay, let me get it together real quick. Anyway, let me just get to the main point. So the guy was just saying what's the importance of this detox, right? He was like, if you take these things away from you for a while, and mind you, he was talking about like one day a month, one day out the month, give yourself a dopamine detox. And he was just basically saying, you know, oh, okay, I think I remember now. When you do these things or whatever, you tend to often do them because it releases dopamine, and then you know, so your brain wants you to do it all the time. But when you're doing things like reading a book, let's not say reading a book, because I know some people gonna be like, I like reading and blah blah blah. Let's say it's something that you don't want to reading something for your job, okay, going through files for your job, and doing something that you don't want to do, basically, when doing something that makes you feel like, oh, I don't want to do this, doing something like that, right? That doesn't release dopamine, so that you don't want to do it. So he was saying how if you take a dopamine detox, meaning basically like from social media or doing the things, watching pornography and stuff like that, then you would see how much you don't need it. And also, it will make the things that you don't want to do feel more rewarding. Because let's be honest, right? Let's say you have a bag of laundry clothes and you had it sitting there forever, and you know, you like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta fold these clothes, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta fold these clothes, oh, I gotta do. You keep saying the same stuff over and over again, and you just let it go by because you don't want to fold it. Because why? Again, it does not release dopamine for you. So you tend to put it off. You tend to be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow came, I'm tired. I might as well start fresh in the morning. Oh, it's Saturday. I might as well give myself a fresh start on Monday. And you do this over and over and over again. To the point where the bag of clothes is just sitting there, right? So basically he was saying, when you take these things away, and he didn't necessarily say that like folding laundry and stuff doesn't give you, he said it gives you a lot less dopamine. So when you take these things away, like watching Corn with the P and social media and stuff like that, it then makes the little stuff more fun. So like, let's say you're used to lobster and me and talking and trying to do my makeup, like I just put so much concealer on my chin. Why? Let's say that you were used to eating a certain type of food. Let's say that, oh my god, this looks horrible. Let's say that you were used to eating lobster and steak and potatoes and just the greatest meals, right? Let's say 5-star caviar, all of that. You were used to eating all this stuff. And then somebody comes to you and then they say, oh, do you want some bread and butter? You're gonna be like, bread and butter? Like, I'm not eating bread and butter, because again, it doesn't release dopamine for you because you're so used to eating these luxurious things. So you're like, I'm not gonna eat no bread and butter. Like, or somebody's like, hey, you want some coconut meat or something like that, you know? You're gonna be like, I'm not eating that. Like, I don't eat that stuff. Please, because I gotta look good, because I'm about to film something else and I gotta look good for it. I keep having to pause because I gotta like fix my makeup or being quiet. I really have to do the makeup being quiet. Yeah, so let's say somebody comes up to you and then they're like, hey, do you want this bread and butter? You'd be like, I don't want that bread and butter. Why? Because you are so used to eating steak and lobster and this and the third that the bread and butter will not satisfy you. Now, let's say that you are somewhere stranded on an island, and I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe that this is the same example that the guy had used in the video explaining dopamine detox. Let's say that you were stranded on an island and let's say you've already been on this island for 2 days, okay, with no food, just water. 2 days, no food, just water. And you really want some food. Now, you haven't had your steak and your lobster tails and all of that for 2 days, and you're starving. You're starving, you really want something to eat. And the only thing to eat is drink the coconut water, eat the coconut meat, and some fish that you found in the ocean that you can fry up. You're gonna eat it, and here's why. It's gonna seem like a luxury to you to have food, so you're gonna eat it. You're gonna eat it. Anybody would eat it, duh. But it's just like me, I will not drink water that isn't bottled. I will not drink water that isn't bottled, right? But let's say that I was like, I didn't have my dopamine, because even when I drink a fresh bottle of water, that releases dopamine for me. I feel so good, like a fresh bottle of ice, crisp, not even ice, just like crisp, chill. Like, you know, you take a bottle of water out and it fogs because it's so cold. That's the type of water I like, and that gives me satisfaction. So that definitely releases dopamine for me. Now, but let's say like I'm somewhere stuck in the dang forest, and I don't have my fresh crisp bottle of water, and I know this place, I think there's a river, the water is like fresh, but ill, like it's still ill to me, like drinking straight out of a river, I don't know. But I would drink that water. Why? I don't have that. I've been on a detox. I didn't have my bottle of water. I'm stuck in the woods, the forest, or wherever I am. So I would drink straight from the river, put my head down and drink the water. Anybody would do it. So basically he was saying that, you know, when you don't reward yourself with these things of, well, the things I just mentioned, that it would make the little things that you don't find much interest in but are important, it would make them seem more interesting, and you would do them more. Like you will automatically start doing them more. Let's say you took 3 dopamine detox days a month, and on those days you did all the things that you know you need to do, but you find them so boring and so draining that you don't do them. You would do them. Because I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, I love this. I love content creation so much. But, you know, of course, it's easier for me to sit there and lay in my bed and build all day than it is to scroll and stuff like that. Scroll social media and eat snacks and watch Martin or whatever. It's easier for me to do that than to get up, get in front of this camera and film some content or read a book or do whatever like I should be doing. Taking my Fenty bronzing powder. Oh, I almost forgot to set my face. How could I? And I gotta be honest, during this time, it was a lot easier for me to get my butt up and do the things that I needed to be done. And yeah, during this 3-day detox, yeah, I swear, like, not only was it, oh, it probably just went straight in my mouth. Not only was it easier for me to get up and do the things that I've done that needed to be done, I also realized how easy it is for me to just get off of social media. I usually find it very difficult, and this showed me how easy it was. Can you guys see all that powder? This showed me how easy it was to get off of social media and just get off. Like, it's not that hard. These people are on here, they're talking about nothing. Okay, you come back 10 minutes later, they're still talking about nothing. And if they are talking about something, it's something so silly, like this rapper did this to this person, and everybody's giving their opinion and really arguing. Like, oh my gosh, like, it's so much more that you could be doing. And not saying that we don't feed into it, because everybody loves some type of entertainment. Hello, like, everybody listen to some type of tea. Everybody, you know, I don't follow things like the Shade Room. I don't, never did. I don't follow that. But I feel like we all listen to some type of tea to an extent, right? So, not saying, like, I mean, of course, if you're a part of hip-hop culture, if you listen to hip-hop, or you're just on planet Earth, period, of course, you're gonna engage in conversation about celebrities or music artists or people in politics, or, you know, it's just naturally gonna happen. But it's like people base their whole entire reality around these people, like, and, oh, so during my dopamine detox, so much happened. And it was with the music industry. So I did not know, and those, please don't treat me like Stacey Dash, y'all. I did not know that PNB had passed away. No, I didn't know that. Okay, I found out I found out during my dopamine detox, but that's because someone told me. Someone sent it to me. I didn't know. I didn't know about the scandal with I didn't know about alleged. I want to say alleged because ain't nobody. I found out about the alleged thing with a rapper allegedly having a child on his girlfriend, fiance. I didn't know about that either. I didn't know about a lot of stuff. And then there was also an incident with a female rapper, and apparently she was hanging with the ops, or I don't know, y'all. But there was a lot going on, and all of this stuff was going on while I'm clueless. I'm in the house, I'm reading, I'm writing down, like, you know, journaling, I'm meditating more, I'm doing a lot of things that I should have been doing. I am on YouTube, but I'm watching, like I said, videos that are part of my dopamine detox and stuff like that, or, you know, spiritual videos, healthy videos, learning new healthy, like, vegan recipes, because I do want to go vegan again. So you guys don't know, yes, I was vegan for like a year and a half, stuff like that. I was like, you know, I wasn't paying attention to it, and if nobody brought it to my attention, I would not know. So the day that I did get back on Facebook, you know that, okay, let's say I was on Facebook for 3 days, it won't show me like posts from today. It would, but it would still show me posts from the past 3 days. Mind you, I was off of this app for 72 hours. Only a small 72 hours, y'all. And all of this stuff happened. And I found that to be so crazy, because if I was scrolling on social media, I wouldn't even realize how much that is. Like, that is a lot to take in. People passing, people, you know, allegedly ruining their relationships. People, like, that's a lot. Like, not that I need to take it in, but of course, you're on social media, you're gonna see these things. It was just a lot. People betraying their friends or whatever the case may be. Oh my gosh. And I'm just like, and I'm looking and I'm reading the posts, and it's just like everybody is just so caught up in other people's relationships. You got I seen this video that if you guys are on TikTok, you know, Terry, Ralphina, and all of them. I seen this video that Ralphina had made, and it was like how girls act when like celebrities, you know, are at the end of the relationship, or there's something going on in the relationship, and girls act like, oh my god, like, I don't trust nobody no more, like, I can't do that no more. And then the camera boy was like, well, what does that have to do with you though? And it's true, because it's like I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook like, see, this why I can't trust, you know what, and like, I don't trust nobody, like, no, he did that to her, I don't trust none of y'all, and it's like, what does that have to do with you? Like, I get it, okay, you know, you look at it like, wow, like, that's, like, we hear about things like this all the time, especially in our community, so it makes it, you know, it makes you want to keep an eye open, or it makes you more aware of things. But for y'all to just be up here like, oh, this is why I'm so done with relationships, and what does that have to do with you? And 9 times out of 10, we don't even know if it's true. And 9 times out of 10, they're probably still gonna be together. Like, mind your business. And like, it's, and then I don't even mean like, you know, it's okay. Like I said, it's social media. We're there to socialize. You know, we're there to debate and things like that, or to have a conversation. Social media, socialize. But y'all was on there giving. I'm talking about, oh my god, y'all was on there giving. Forget paragraphs. Yeah, you know, people on social media write paragraphs. Y'all was up there writing essays. Writing the essays, really debating with people. People get angry at each other. I see people arguing on the status. How y'all arguing? And you don't know for nothing. Like, these people are probably cuddled up in their bed right now, and you arguing over them with their rich selves. Like, kidding me? Like, no, it never gave that. So I'm just looking like, wow, like, this is why, I probably had to come to a realization. Man, it's crazy how all of this stuff just happened when I wasn't on social media no more. I'm like, yeah, I had to really, this is what I needed. Like, thank you, God, because this is what I needed to see. Like, it was so crazy. I realized how much I did not need these apps as much. Not in that way, because of course I need to, hello, I'm a content creator, I need to be on these apps. I'm talking about scrolling my life away and just like engaging in things that really don't matter. It doesn't matter, especially not Facebook. Facebook ain't, I don't know if it's just New York, but people often say how Facebook is where you get no love, and I feel like it's facts. Like, a lot of people like to show the difference between Facebook and Instagram. Like, oh, I'll get, you know, they'll be like, oh, I can get 200 likes on Instagram and I get 20 likes on Facebook, which is true, but you also gotta remember this. It's not so much everybody's just a hater. Instagram is a photo-based platform. You're there, people are there to like pictures. Facebook, on the other hand, is not. Even though you can do other things on Instagram, it's mainly a photo-based platform. So more people are gonna like your pictures because that's what the app is known for. That's one of the main features. We scroll, we see stuff we like it. Facebook, on the other hand, people go over there, watch funny videos, talk their stuff, mainly talk their stuff. Okay, yeah, mainly talk. Like, it's not a photo-based platform. There's more stuff to do. They can watch videos, they can read articles, they can do that. You can do that on Instagram too, but again, it's based off of it's a photo-based platform. Like, it's okay. But I do agree, like I said, the atmosphere, like the feeling of Facebook is just very draining. Okay, like, something about it is different. I do believe that it's a lot of hater energy on there. Like I said, remember, I had seen somebody post some TikToks to Facebook, and mind you, these are like popular TikTok creators, and they posted in the Facebook, and it just wasn't the same energy. Like, they didn't understand. It's just a very different environment, and I feel like this is why social media, also these platforms need to stop competing with each other, because every platform is going to be the same. Like, I feel like Snapchat should have been left for the 24-hour story. That's their thing. Leave that app alone. Instagram should have been left with photos. That's Instagram's thing. You go on Snapchat to watch people's story, and then you go on Instagram to look at people's photos, and then you go on, I guess, like Facebook and Twitter to debate and whatever y'all be doing all day. That you go on Facebook and Twitter to talk, socialize, debate, blah blah blah. TikTok, I feel like that should have been left like a funny platform. You go on there to have fun. And it's not that anymore. It's a very, every time you scroll, there's a debate. People are debating, people arguing, people duetting, debating, controversy, debating, controversy. Like, I miss when we were just dancing and doing fun things on the app. It's not that anymore. And then TikTok added the story, and then TikTok added the option for you to upload photos, and it's just like, stay TikTok. Like, what's the point of what's the point? We're gonna have YouTube too. I'm coming for you because you added YouTube Shorts or whatever, and then you also have the feed. But you know what? This is my main platform, so I'm gonna keep quiet on that one. But they're all. What's the point anymore of having all these platforms if you guys are all gonna have the same thing? You might as well have one platform. Yeah, talking all of this time and doing my makeup is giving me a headache, like, for real. But anyways, we're gonna have to wrap this up because my camera is dying. Let's get into it. I'm going to set my face with my, where is it? I'm gonna frame my face with my Makeup Forever powder. So let me wrap this up really quickly. I'm just rambling, but let me wrap it up because my camera is dying. Basically, I'm gonna do this every month. I'm gonna take a dopamine detox from social media, and that, you know what, the next one I'm probably gonna do it completely with YouTube also. I'm just gonna do completely, like, all out, no social media at all, no YouTube, no none of that, unless I have to listen to like a meditation video, Tibetan singing bowls, stuff like that. But I'm not gonna watch video because I was watching story time. I needed something. Like, this is my first time, and I think it'll be very good if you tried it. Like, try it, come back, comment on this video, tell me how you like it. I really realized how much I don't need the social media, and as like a dopamine, I don't need it unless I'm like really engaging in positive things, posting my content, looking for new ideas, like, you know, looking to see what's going on. And like I said, it's important to know what's going on. Okay, you have to as a content creator. It's just, you have to. It's a part of the job. But scrolling for hours and engaging in things that do not serve me, I realized that I don't need that. I don't. I'm going to finish. I just got, you know, my lips, my lashes, my highlighter, but my camera is dying. I don't want to get this video, and so I'm going to finish the rest off camera. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished everything off camera because my camera is dying. But with that being said, yes guys, the dopamine detox, I feel like it's much needed by everyone, and I wish everyone was informed on this. Like, it taught me so much, even though it was just 3 days, y'all. It was so much, and I want to go further into like the spiritual, connection with God and stuff behind this dopamine detox in a quad M episode. So I'll probably go ahead and do that. If you do decide to go ahead and do a dopamine detox, even if it's just for 1 day, because in the video, like I said, the guy did say, hey, 1 day out of the month. Oh, I got a little glue on my hand. 1 day out of the month to go ahead and do that. So if you do this for 1 day, no social media or whatever gives you dopamine, none of that, tell me, comment down below, even write me on Instagram. You guys, my baes that are on my Instagram, they know I reply. Even if you comment on my post, or you comment something under my Instagram story, and if I see your inbox, I'm getting to checking my inbox more, because I forget a lot to check my Instagram messages, because let's be honest, a lot of like scammers in there, creeps, whatever. But guys, go ahead, do it, tell me how you like it. I would like to know everyone's experience with this. Comment, share your experience with me. So with that being said, like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified every single time that I upload. Also, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Jaiye.Pierre and on TikTok at Jaiye.Pierre_. If for some reason you don't have TikTok or Instagram, I'm going to leave a list right here on the screen of every single social media platform that I have. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on each one that you have, and I will check you guys in my next video. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.